Hello there. So today I'm going to be talking about technical skills that you can apply to your practice routines and be more familiar with your instrument so that you can focus more on the important things such as artistic expression. What message are you trying to convey and how are you trying to make your audience feel? I'm Celena, if you're new to my channel. I've been playing clarinet for over 20 years. Some years I've practiced a lot more than others. So this video could be for beginners, or you could be more advanced and you're curious about what other musicians are doing, or you could be here for the sheer entertainment. Anyway, let's get into it. So today I'm going to be covering long sustained notes, scales, major, natural minor, harmonic minor, arpeggios, scales and thirds, and one of my favorites, the chromatic scale. So let's get into it. So long sustained notes is where you pick any note on your instrument and you try and hold it for as long as you can at a dynamic of your choice. So it could be piano, mezzo forte, forte, fortissimo, so loud, soft, really loud. It's up to you. But the key of this exercise is to focus on consistency. You want the note to not wobble, you want it to hold in tune. If you want to hold the note for 20 seconds, you could say, well, I want to crescend for the first 10 and then decrescend for the end. And this is just a really good way to develop your ear and tone. If you're a clarinet player, if you loosen your embouchure, it's going to go flatter, but if you tighten it, it'll go sharper. So it's about fine-tuning your ear, thinking about air support from your diaphragm. Next, I'll talk about scales. So, like most things, it's good to start simple. So C major scale is no sharps and no flats. And then to get more complicated as you go along, add a sharp, G major, add another sharp, D major, add another sharp, A major, E major, B major. So, and same with flats too, you can go F major, B flat major, E flat major, A flat major, D flat major. A good habit to have is if you play it slowly. When I say slowly, it could be a semi-reed per note or a minim per note. So that's 4 beats per note or 2 beats per note. And the key is for every note, you want to focus on your tone. And if you're doing these warm-ups with a group, you want to sound, I guess, very together. If you're really sticking out, it could be because you're really out of tune or you're playing the wrong note. So in these particular instances, you really want to blend together. Another good thing to incorporate is articulation and different variations of that. So it could be all tongued, or it could be all slurred, or it could be two tongued, two slurred. When I say tongued, if you're a woodwind player, it's when you tongue against the reed. So two tongued, two slurred would sound like ta 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 ta, or two slurred would sound like ta 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 ta, but probably more in tune than that. I decided not to play clarinet examples today. If you want me to make a video with examples, please let me know. I just thought it might be nice if I just verbally explained it all. So now I'll move on to arpeggios, and that's where you play the 1, 3 and the 5 of the chord, and then you resolve to the 1. So 1, 3, 5, 1, 5, 3, 1. And depending on your instrument, you can choose how many octaves you want to play. With these arpeggios as well, you can incorporate articulation again. So two tongued, two slurred, or all slurred. It's up to you. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the differences between the natural minor and harmonic minor. So the differences between those two is that harmonic minor has the raised 7th or sharpened 7th. So a harmonic minor would have G sharp, or E harmonic minor would have D sharp, and so on. And now we'll move on to scales and thirds. So it's pretty much, you just want to move up in thirds of the scale. So 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, and so on. And then I will finish off with talking about the chromatic scale. And for me, it's one of my favorite things to do. And that's, yeah, you're just moving up in semitones. And it's just a really good thing to incorporate into your practice routines, because once you know the alternate fingerings, then you're, well, on clarinet, you're going to figure out what phrases flow better. And some examples are the F sharp could be the first key, or it could be the back key and the side key, or C in the high register could be that, or that. So, ooh, it's a really good habit to incorporate, because then you know where to find the keys and really let these phrases sing and flow. So that's it for me today. If you think I've forgotten something really important that you're like, hey, Celena, you should be putting this in your routine, and yeah, you should be really doing this, then feel free to comment down below. Or if this has helped you, please let me know or give me a thumbs up. And yeah, subscribe to my channel. I post, well, this year I'm posting at least one video per month. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.